All right, so if your hair ain't growing, you trying all these oils, you trying to let me try this oil. Let me try that oil. But let me try this oil. Or let me put this in my hair. Let me put that in my hair. But then again, you looking at kids and kids' hair growing fine with nothing. You looking at my hair, I don't put nothing in my hair. My shit growing perfectly fine. Ain't no hair oil doing this. No hair growth oil. I don't put nothing in my head at all. And it's growing pretty fine. So it can't be no hair grow oil. If people hair grows fast without oil, so why you think a hair grow oil gonna make your hair grow? Is not then that means that's not the problem and that's not gonna fix your problem. The reason why your hair not growing, say your hair falling out or ain't growing as far or as fast as you want it to grow, is because number one, the first thing I say is what you eating. Because as a kid, the reason our hair grow fast is because we don't have no mucus blocking our hair follicles. We don't have no mucus blocking our hair. Look, when you scratch my hair, nothing falls up. Y'all ever saw people when they scratch their hair, they got just a bunch of stuff flying off of their shit? I need a haircut though, but y'all ever saw when you scratch your hair and people just got a bunch of stuff just falling off? That's mucus buildup. They call it dandruff or scalp, dry scalp. No, that's mucus. That's mucus building up right there. And when you a kid, you don't have that much mucus buildup because you're not eating that. You haven't been on this earth enough to even eat that bad because your brain eats too. Your brain eats too. You know how big your brain is? Your brain gotta eat too. So whatever you putting in your first brain, because your large intestines look like your brain. So this is your first brain. So whatever you feed in your first brain, your second brain gotta eat too. So if you eating mucus producing foods and you've been eating it all your life, chicken, soul food, you ain't be eating no fruits, nothing healthy. You eating chicken, green bean, all the mucus producing foods and ain't eating nothing healthy. First of all, you ain't eating nothing healthy. You eating all the mucus producing foods and you ain't working out. You ain't sweating. Because sweat is the number one way to remove mucus from your body. I hope y'all know when y'all sweat, that's mucus coming out of you. Mucus and water. So if you're not sweating, mucus is, if the mucus ain't coming out when you pee or when you boo-boo, if mucus ain't coming out there, then your whole cells is flooded with mucus. That's why you gotta spit, you gotta spit and all kind of stuff. I'm gonna post this live on YouTube, so if you're missing it, don't worry. But that's why you gotta spit. So when you eating all the mucus produced food, boom, your cells gotta eat too. Your cells gotta eat. And this is your skin is one of your biggest organs. All of your cells have to eat. So when your brain eating, because your hair is directly a part of your nervous system, when your brain start to eat, if you eating a bunch of mucus, the mucus will start coming out, boom, 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 in your brain, and it's going to start to come out the pores of your head. It's going to start to come out the pores of your head because your hair is supposed to be growing. So how your hair grows, stuff's supposed to come out of your hair. Stuff is supposed, because the hair sprouts out like a tree. It sprouts out of your hair. But when you eating a bunch of mucus, that's how you know you got a bunch of mucus in your brain, because it's going to start to come out your head. And then when you scratch, all the mucus, you going to see all the mucus start coming off your goddamn head. You see? Because you have open pores. Look at your head as like your plant. These are plants. So look at your head like the soil. The soil is full and blocked up with a bunch of mucus. So the number one way to clean your head out of all the mucus so you can open up the pores so your hair can grow is to sweat in the sun. It's just that simple. You don't need no oil. You don't need this. You don't need that. You need to get out that house and go sweat in the sun. You need to go sweat in the sun. Especially if you melanated. Because you a sun person. We absorb the sun. I remember when I've been outside, I think a couple of days ago going live, I was sitting in the sun, sunbathing, and somebody said, you don't need sunscreen? No. Melanin absorbs sun. This is my sunscreen right here. And that's just facts. You got to know who you are. You don't need sunscreen when you got melanin. So if you melanin and you ain't in the sun, you the new day and age caveman. You replace your spot from being in the sun all day to a caveman. Cause look, you in the house all day, getting this air blowing in here, and then somebody tell me, well, I can sweat in the gym. So you gonna go to the gym where it's still a cool area, no sun, no nothing. It's still cool in there, so you ain't really getting nothing. You going in there to sweat, yeah, but it's still cool to dry up the sweat. All of our problems and sicknesses and respiratory diseases and cancer and all of this stuff that's going on with melanated people is because we are missing our number one source of energy, which is the sun. Other races who can't handle the sun, they have to take the vitamin D pills. They have to take the vitamin D pills. Our natural vitamin D is the sun. If you melanated and you taking vitamin D pills, you asleep. You asleep as I thought you was. You see what I'm saying? All of our problems as melanated people will be solved when we go to the sun. If you sad, the sun will make you happy. If you sick, the sun will heal you. If your hair can't grow, the sun will heal you. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. My ancestors is slaves. I'm a direct descendant of a slave. My great granny's been living 100 and something years old. 120. They don't get that old no more. But you want to know why? Because it don't matter what they eat. They could have been eating pork. They could have been eating whatever they've been eating. They could have eaten unhealthy. But you know what they going to do? They're going to go outside to pick that cotton and to work in the field and sweat all day in the sun. To sweat all them toxins and that mucus out of their hair. That's why when you look at the slave movies, they got hair. You don't see no slaves with no alopecia. You don't see no slaves with no alopecia. That's some new age stuff because black people don't go outside no more. And if you letting your doctor diagnose you, I just saw somebody comment, racist doctors will diagnose you with alopecia and then give you some toxic stuff to put in your head to hurt you even more. When it's just mucus built up in your head. That's all it is. It's just mucus. Because you don't go outside. All you do is eat negative, nasty food. And when that food digests, all it does is create mucus. Because mucus is what gets unhealthy stuff out of your body. Mucus is what helps get unhealthy stuff out your body. When you sick, you see mucus coming out of your nose to help get all that negative stuff out your body. When you need something out your body, don't you? You see what I'm saying? So when you see all that stuff scratching, that means your head full of a bunch of negative stuff that you eating, and mucus trying to push that stuff out through any way it can. Cause you ain't peeing fast enough, then your boo boo, your lower tract with a boo-boo at end is clogged up. So the mucus trying all the ways to come out your body through your ears. That's why people ear be dirty. Through the nose, that's why people nose be full up with bugger. You you hear people all day and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? People PB yellow. All that is mucus, man. People be having kidney stones and stuff. That's mucus. So that's why fasting, and what fasting does, it allows your body to get rid of impurities. But as far as the fastest way to doing it is something that this is why we gotta go. This is why Dr. Sebi had to come to America and tell us about herbs and stuff. We don't really need no herbs. The reason melanated black people need herbs today is because we not sweating outside no more. Now we need all the herbs and we need to fast and now we need to do all of this stuff because we not sweating no more. Sweating is the number one way to lose weight, to clean your body out, to get healthy. Sweating, especially melanated women nowadays. Not to attack y'all, but a lot of melanated women don't even want to sweat no more because they don't want to mess their weave up. They don't want to mess their weave up. So now you definitely ain't sweating. We ain't got to worry about you ever sweating again. So all of this, whether y'all like it or not, was a tax. Yeah, that's post-slavery. Yeah, we not in slavery no more. But the stuff that was done to us after slavery is still being done that we need to go ahead and drop too. Don't even get me started with Christianity. Don't even get me started with Christianity. Because that was picked up as a slave too. But before we get to that, because people are still stuck on that, we got to talk about the weave that was overly pushed to the melanated community. The letting other races diagnose us. Why is other races, and I'm not racist, but if the sun heals me, it clearly heals me, and it hurts other races, why is I'm letting another race tell me that I'm sick? And what I need to do to better myself. When my ancestors, because I'm a slave descendant, was living to 100, 150 just from sweating in the sun. The sun heals us and helps us live longer. I'm talking for melanated people. I can't speak for no other race. I'm black. You see what I'm saying? But for my people, I'm a slave descendant, so ain't nobody could tell me. I don't care what your doctor's saying. When my ancestors were slaves, your doctor could tell you anything. Well, how my ancestors lived to 100 and they ain't took no medicine. Tell me. Maybe you can lie to somebody up in the north or something. Maybe in New York, because they've been free up there. I'm talking about the slaves down here. We've been living to 100, healthy as it can be. And we ain't been on no vegan diet. Them slaves been eating pork and stuff like that. Eating southern native food. That's the problem. That's all the black people problem nowadays. And they don't even make no better how them boys trying to block out the sun. But that's the problem with melanated people. We in the house all day. And we've replaced our place because who started off in history books? Who started off as the cave people? Who was in the cave and who was in the sun all day? Now, when you go to the beach, you don't see no melanated people out there. So the people that was in the cave, none come out. Now they all in the sun, and we all in the house. And when we come out, now we the caveman. Oh, it's too hot out there. No, it's 300 degrees. Do you know how melanin could withstand probably 1,000 degrees? But you outside in 80 degrees. Oh, it's too hot out there. No, it's too hot out there. Now you burned. How you burned it with melanin? You wearing sunscreen now. You see what I'm saying? You got melanin in your skin, a natural sunscreen, and you wearing sunscreen. That don't even make no sense. We've replaced our place. So it's like other races is the sun people now. That don't make no sense. You see them getting tans. They getting tans. It seems like they getting dark and we getting lighter. And no, don't even try to mix this in. I'm racist. I'm just speaking facts. A descendant of a slave can't be racist. A descendant of a slave can't be racist. Maybe somebody up in there in the north who was free. I just got free probably about 50, 100 years ago. I can't be racist. with what the other races done did to me and my people, my great granny and great granny. So I don't even want to hear nobody telling me I racist. Oh, you can't speak on that. You can't. You're lying. Look, go look it up in the history books. My ancestors were slaves living 120 something years old. How they did that with no doctor? Oh, you got type 4 cancer. You have to go get some chemotherapy. Oh, you got alopecia. Oh, you need to go take some steroid pills. Why is other races diagnosing us? We ain't never had to do that in no slave plantation. We ain't had no doctors. If we was sick in the plantation, we was done. Yeah, maybe we've been, pulling up the dandelion roots, making low teas and stuff like that. But we ain't had no doctor. We couldn't even afford it. So how was they living to 100 and something years old? How? And people want to blame it on everything else. Cigarettes. Man, them slaves were smoking tobacco. I don't even know what you can say, but them slaves were smoking. It's not no cigarettes. You believe in other races. And you running all the way from your roots. Because that's what Martin Luther King did. Martin Luther King wanted to, I had a dream that one day we was going to live peacefully with all the other races. So since that happened, now we in their schools, we in their hospitals. Martin Luther King did this. We in their hospitals, we in their schools, we in their jobs. We don't even believe in our own. We don't believe we can help ourselves no more. When the sun is the only thing we need. Now we think we need to go get a prescription every week. I think y'all starting to get addicted to that stuff. I think maybe y'all just addicted to it or something. But we don't need prescription. All we need is the sun. That's all you need. Go sweat in the sun. Well, you too lazy to work out? You too lazy to run in your backyard? Yeah, in the sun. It's getting crazy that we don't even want to work out in the daytime no more. We ashamed that somebody looking at us in the daytime because everybody out. We wait till nighttime to go run. That's how much in the sun we don't want to be in it no more. That's how you grow your hair. That's how you get healthy, man. Ain't no doctor gonna sit there and tell you. Because if they ain't holistic doctors, you don't need them. Because if you really think about it, they're using, 9 times out of 10, they're using holistic healings inside of the pills. They're taking plants, natural plants, and putting them in the pills. If they're not trying to, unalive you with them fake pharmaceutical, with them fake pills. The chemical, the one the scientists made. Yeah, man, the one the scientists made. They even kind of pushing a little placebo on us. They try to say, oh, placebo. Man, if we go back to our roots, man, we understand the power of your mind, that you can literally manifest yourself not being sick no more. We letting other people try to teach us stuff that we been already master. And it's not even to be racist, but you got to understand who is the Black American. Who is the Black American? Y'all forgot who is the Black American? We've been stripped from our names, our heritage, our way of life. We've been stripped from everything. So how do we really know who we is and where we come from? We didn't. This why they could easily say we started off as slaves. Because they stripped us out of everything. Took our names away. Took our heritage, our culture. They made us reproduce with our own mamas in slavery. You see what I'm saying? It's more than just it's more than just them boys just whooping us and hanging us. It's deeper than that. It's way deeper than them just whooping and hanging us. You see what he's saying? Is it okay to play sports? Do whatever you gotta do to make money. I ain't gonna sit there and try to knock you from making no money. Go do whatever you gotta do. If you wanna sell your soul to go make some money, go ahead. Go ahead and sell your soul, man. If you wanna sell your soul to make some money, do what you gotta do to make your money, but just know what you're doing. Just know when you go play in the NFL, you're literally selling your soul. Just don't ever get that messed up. When you go into these industries, these American trying to be a rapper, trying to be a NBA player, go ahead and be success. Just know what you're doing. You're selling your soul. You're selling yourself for somebody else, for some money. That's exactly what you're doing. You can make it sound good. You could, I doing this to get up out the hood, but just know that that's what you're doing. So you can know how you need to be handling yourself. Don't just go into it blindly like, I'm gonna just go get this deal, get this money. No, it ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that simple, fam. You're going to sell your soul, bro. You're going to sell yourself. You have to do exactly what these people say. You giving away your freedom of speech. You can't talk no more. You see what happened to Kyrie Irving? It's more than just going to the NFL to make millions of dollars. You can't say nothing no more. You can't say how you feel on the internet no more. You got to do exactly what them people tell you to do. So go and do what you got to do to make that money if that's the route you want to go. But just don't be blind to your fate, bruh. Don't be blind to your fate. Know what you getting yourself. Everybody want to be a basketball player, but when they getting ready to, when they start getting into their heritage and their culture, something that was taken away from us, when y'all start getting into that and y'all want to just speak. It's already hard speaking in our own community. Everybody saying conspiracy theory. Them boy wouldn't even let you talk if you get in that industry. Them boy wouldn't even let you mumble a word when you get up in there. You can't say nothing. Oh, you want to say that? Give me all that money. You sitting down for 3 games since you want to talk. You sitting down for 3 games. Maybe 4. You sitting down for 3, maybe 4 games. Just because you want to talk. Just know what you're doing, man. You're going to work for the man. You're going to work for the man. You got to do what the man say, and you bet not buck, boy. You bet not buck, boy. You better not try to run away. You got a muzzle on that now. You got a muzzle on that, man. You being monitored 24/7. If you want to live that type of life, man, go ahead, bro. Ain't nobody knocking you, bro. Christianity, I don't even want to get into that. Because I might get too, if they took everything away from us, because you don't know you don't know your heritage, you don't know where you come from. At least in Africa, they know exactly where they come from. You don't know where you don't know if you was native already. You don't know if you came from Africa. You don't know if you came from the Caribbeans. Because it was black people already here. So don't ever get that confused. You don't know you don't know who you was. So how you know what was your original religion? That was given to you, whether you like it or not. Whether y'all people in America like it or not, Christianity was given to you because they took everything away from you. You didn't have nothing. So they gave you Christianity, whether it was right, whether it was wrong. I'm not saying God or a higher power ain't real, but through Christianity, that's probably the lowest way you can find God. Because Christianity was copied from this, rewritten from that. Books was taken out from here. The book of Enoch been taken from there. Stuff was added into it. It's not the original stuff. That's probably the weakest religion you could be in. Trying to find some higher power in a religion that was given to us by people that came out of where? And you don't know where you come. You don't know your origins. You don't know where you come from and you adopting somebody else's religion. Like how that make any sense? You don't know where you come from and you adopting somebody else's religion. So how y'all want me to be Christianity? I ain't saying I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the higher power. I ain't saying that. But through Christianity, knowing their history, the history of Christianity is satanic. Do you know what they have done to convert people to Christianity? Look what they did to convert you. Well, it was easy to convert us because we was already, they was already using us for free labor type stuff. So all they could say, believe in us or you gonna get, hang next. We say, all right, master. All right, master. Christianity is one of the most sickest, evilest religion that you could say that I am. I'm Christian. I'm Christian and I'm proud. Their symbol is somebody unalived on a cross. And you believe he came here to save you. How sick is that? They tell you to eat his body and drink his blood in church. But then tell you honoring your ancestor is evil. What? When your ancestor could literally just be your granny that just passed away yesterday. Once your granny passed away, she's considered an ancestor now. So but leave it up to Christianity. Soon as she passed away, knowing she was the nicest granny you ever had, but since you adopted Christianity, you would say, Granny, you evil now. I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. You a demon. Christianity say you a demon. I can't talk to you no more. Nope. So now you don't got no spiritual protection. Your granny ain't protecting you because you calling her a demon now because of Christianity. All of your slave ancestors, you're calling all of them demons. So now you don't have no spiritual protection. You think that you protected spiritually. Love is the only thing keeping you safe. Love, because you vibrating off love because you're saying love Jesus. Soon as you stop loving, you don't got no spiritual protection because love is a high frequency. Love will keep you protected. But since you done call all your ancestors demons, they're not going to protect you since you want to go ahead and adopt something that ain't even your inheritance. So as soon as you stop loving, you done. That's the truth, man. You better keep loving Jesus, boy. You better, because them demons waiting on you, boy. You ain't got no answer. You done call all your ancestors demons. You call your granny, your great granny, your granny after that. You done call all them. No, the Bible says you's a demon. I can't mess with you no more. So your granny done left and went to a whole nother realm. You done. You better start back calling on her. Because soon as you stop loving Jesus, you're done. Them demons coming. Them demons coming. You think this evil. You don't got no spiritual protection. This will probably be your last hope once you stop loving crystals. Cause you done call off all your shoe demon. You done call your real your protect. You call your granny off. You don't wear crystals. Only thing you do is love Jesus. So as soon as you stop loving Jesus, you're done. Exactly, and they waiting on you. The reason demons can't mess with Christians because they love Jesus. They operating at a love frequency. They think Jesus is protecting them, but it's just the frequency that they're up. It's the frequency that they're vibrating on. It's love. Because they're loving. I rebuke you, God. They don't understand it's just the frequency that's keeping them on a higher level. But as soon as they start vibrating low and ain't for whatever reason, them demons coming. They're just waiting on you to just get knocked off a little bit because you don't have spiritual protection. So you really don't got no room to be low vibrational. So it's like one day you might get messed up, like something might happen. I might just want to Just be sad the whole day. Now I got spiritual protection. My ancestors around me. I got crystals on. So I can afford to be in a negative state one day. Like just, just be sad, Thoughts on man-made meat. I mean, we already know what that is. We eating their food, so that's what I'm a descendant of a slave. So that's why I get these type of downloads. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. You see what I'm saying? Y'all probably don't even know about the Gullah Wars, man. It goes deep in Charleston. When you really tap in. Of course, there's a lot of sleep people around here that ain't tap into their roots and don't know where they don't even know the lands that they walking on. But yeah, man. When you do that meditation and tap into your ancestors, you tapping into all the slaves that done, I be driving past hang trees and stuff. It's still hang trees that's still up here in Charleston. I hope y'all know that. It's a tree called the angel oak tree. If y'all don't know what that is, the angel oak tree is a tree that with a tree look like it's growing all over the place. Go look that up. Angel oak tree. Slaves been hang on that too. I asked my mama, you want to go? She said, no, I might flip out. My mama said, I ain't going because if I go over there, I might flip out or something. She said, I might flip out or something just by being there. So yeah, man, just know what you're doing, bruh. I'm gonna post this live for y'all, boy, on YouTube, but just know what you're doing, man. Everything ain't what it seems, bro. You don't have no heritage. You don't know where you come from. You don't know if you Native American. You don't know if you African. You don't know if you come from Jamaica. You don't know who you is. So before you start adopting stuff and say, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Hebrew Israelite, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. How about be nothing first? See what your ancestors who directly descendants of you saying. See what they saying first before you just follow this person and tell, hey, just because I hear, somebody say we that, so we that. Oh, you showing me the proof? Something that somebody else right. Oh, that's the proof that we been at. Oh, that's the proof. Oh, so we Hebrew Israelites. No. Go talk to your ancestors. How about you go meditate? Talk to your soul to see what you really is. And you realize all of them other stuff is just copycats. All of the stuff that you know today is just copycats of we don't got the original teachers. That's in the Vatican. So the only way you will know who you truly is stop trying to be all of this stuff. Because your original stuff was taken from you. So how you know what you truly is? How you really know what you truly is? You see what I'm saying? Anybody got questions, man? Why you got a third eye, bro? I got this when I was like 9 or 10 years old. I was playing with a toy, throwing it up, playing with my toy, and I hit my head on the corner of a table, and blood started coming out my head. So maybe this was the marking to say I was one of the chosen ones. Who knows? I always be like, man, this is just a little marking to say I've been one of the chosen. Who knows, man? But yeah, I got a little bump on it. Maybe I drinking water. Oh shit. My bad. I drinking water, but yeah, man. The Vatican holds all info in the archives of the real apostles. Exactly. The real stuff that they got to tell us who we truly is. They have that. Best believe they got it now. And they give it, and what they doing, they got all the stuff in the Vatican, and they pushing out the BS. They giving us the BS. Yeah. They think they Hebrew Israelites. They don't even know that that's the fake version of who they are. And we gave them that, and now we saying we the Jews. When the Jews ain't even the right stuff. The Jews ain't even the right stuff. The only way you can figure out who you is, you have to go within yourself, man. You have to talk to your ancestors way back. Way back before slavery. You got to talk to your galactic ancestors, man. Because when you go all the way back in your lineage by going within, tapping into that DNA. Because I hope you know, every time a person is born, every time somebody is born, DNA gets passed down, memory gets passed down. You have to tap into that to really see who you is. Because you might be stronger than all them stuff. Who you truly is, you might be stronger than all the stuff that they trying to say that you is. Or I Hebrew, I Christian, you might be the original thing that they trying to copy. And they probably didn't even call them stuff. So I wouldn't even call yourself none of them stuff. Just be you. Because people always try to copy the original. When the original don't have no name. It's just the original. Why you gotta name yourself? You just me. When everybody say, I Arcaze, I just me. Everybody I come to everybody trying to copy me. I just me. He get a little piece trying to call himself a Jew. He call himself Hebrew Israelite. He call himself Muslim, Christian, all these different names. Nigga, just be me. I just me. Just be. You see what I say? Just be, man. You don't know what you adding your energy to. Because when you say I'm this, you're giving that energy. When you say I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, you're giving them or that your energy. That's the only thing that's even making them stuff real. Because y'all giving them y'all energy. Instead of keeping your energy within you. And build with your own energy. Stop giving it to other people. Yeah, man. I done spoke to Von Tucat, in messages, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll post this live on my YouTube if y'all miss it, but yeah, man. It's just you just got to get to the point where you got. It's like you got to remember who you are. You ain't gonna find out who you is being in America or trying to ask America. America gonna give you his story of America, his story. The only way you truly can find, you have to go within, use your discernment, and go do some research that your soul leading you to, not somebody else leading you to. If a man on this earth trying to literally tell you this is the way, he don't even know where he going. Because nobody knows the way right now. Nobody really truly knows the way. Unless they're following their own soul path. If somebody's coming up to you and say, this is the way, he's lost. Because he will tell you that the only way you truly can find the way, you have to go within yourself. If he's not telling you to go within yourself to find the way, he lost. Because that's the only way nowadays you can find who you is. It's going within you. If he's saying, come on, this the way. Come here, this the way, I done find the way. He's lost. Truly. That's the only way people be saying, I'm smart. Teach me. Somebody just came on last year. I'm trying to be like you. Why are you trying to be like me? The only way I like how I is because I went in myself to find me. So the only way even if I tell you, you have to be like, if I come up here and say you have to be like me in order to get to the highest level, I will be leading you down a rabbit hole. Because my path is not your path, bruh. You can't get in my soul. Only I can do that because the soul is in my body. And your soul is in your body. So you need to be going up through the doors of your own soul. So you can get to where you know, so you can get to your power, to who you is, man. That's what you think meditation is for. What you think shadow work is for. So you can clean out your own soul. You have to go in yourself. What you think mirror gazing is for. Come on, man. All it is the study of you. Yeah, happy New Year. Just the new today is the mark of the real New Year because it's the springtime. It's when the planet about to start waking up. This is New Year's. Happy New Year's, y'all. I'm glad somebody remind me. Happy New Year's. This the spring New Year's, spring equinox, man. This the real New Year's, not that fake pagan New Year's that them boy just dropped the ball on. The ball supposed to be dropped today. This one, the planet waking up. Everybody but the spring. You see why? Everybody but the spring. I dropped a video, my first video just blew up out the water. So if you ain't tapping with yourself, you need to hurry up. Because it's springtime, my nigga. And wherever you working on, it's going to spring in spring, nigga. And you going to be able to celebrate it in the summer, man. So you better start springing, man. Unlearn America and what America told you and relearn yourself. They'll tell you unlearn and relearn, but relearn what? Relearn you. You have to take everything out of your head that them boys don't try to, you this, you that, you this. You a hot girl summer. You a gangbanger. You Christian. You Hebrew. This is what the world try to tell you. You a vegan. No, we not vegan. You the rawest gamers. You be a gamer. You a gamer. No, you a rapper. You a rapper. You a rapper. No. You like the smoke. I ain't gonna say that word. No, bro. The mission of life is to get as much girls as you can and get the biggest body count. That's the mission of life. See how much girls you can cuff. No, the mission of life. No, don't be loyal to these niggas. These niggas ain't worth it. These niggas ain't worth it. No, these niggas ain't worth it. You. Everybody trying to tell you what the fuck to do, and your soul saying, this your soul talking. Everybody talking in your head, but this your soul saying, hey, they're telling you wrong shit. This your soul. I your soul right now. Hey, I need you to listen. Oh, she about to go to the club again and get drunk. Oh, I gonna have to wait till she get sober again to even start talking. Let me just go ahead and share it up. Oh, she's waking up. She's sober. Hey. Oh, she got a hangover. She can't even talk. Okay, she's getting off the headache. Hey. Oh, now she rolling the blunt. So let me hurry up. Hey, don't roll that. Hey. How am I gonna talk to her? She keep on. You see what I saying? So now you get off the high going away. Hello? I need another 2 grams real quick. Matter of fact, make it 4 and get a backward 2. That's what it be like. Your soul sitting there like this, man. What am I supposed to do? And then this is what your soul say. Man, I ain't gonna lie. If this is your soul talking, right? I ain't gonna lie, man. Ain't no point of being on this earth no more. She keep being just too distracted. So next week, I gotta go. I gotta leave. She not listening to me. He not listening to me. Next week, I leaving. So your soul go set up a way for you to exit the realm. Because your soul don't want to be there no more. You ain't listening. So your soul gonna set up a scenario for you to leave the realm. You might just get in the car crash. You know? You know? You might get in the car crash and they'll say, we're losing him. We're losing him. You're 50% whether you're gonna make it or you're gonna exit the realm. You're 50%. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? And this your soul right here. Should I just leave, man? This your soul right here. Should I just leave? She 50%, man. She can make it. If right now is my decision, should I just go? Man, bump it. I'll go. I'll try with somebody else. Shoom, your soul going back to the Astros. She didn't make it. That's really how that be happening. Everything is spiritual before it's physical. You think somebody just exiting the realm when that's their soul literally deciding whether they want to stay or not. Because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. That might be too much for the internet, but you know, that's the truth. But it's springtime. It's a whole new energy about to hit the planet. It's a whole new energy about to hit the planet. So y'all need some type of new downloads to get back in yourself. This was one of them. Other people giving downloads too, but this was one of them, man. You scared. The only reason you scared is because you don't got a connection with yourself. As soon as you start getting connected with yourself is going to be your number one hugger. It's going to always show you comfort. The reason you feel alone, the reason you feel scared and so unstable is because you don't have a connection with yourself and your inner soul. You will never feel lonely once you get back into yourself. You think you need this person to feel this type of way, and you're not getting that feeling. You think you need this person to feel that type of way, you're not even getting that feeling. The only way you get the feeling that you're looking for is if you push everything away from you and connect with this person in here trying to talk to you. Because this is God. Everything that you're looking for is already in you. You just got to connect to it and start paying it attention. That's where God at, man. This literally got the power to get you off the realm if it don't want to be here no more. To manifest stuff for you. To attract, repel, protect you. And you trying to find it everywhere else other than yourself, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All I'm going to say is come on, man. Come on, man. Time look like it's getting a little slim, man. I know y'all boy heard about that March 23rd stuff. When Pluto was going into Aquarius, go watch that Real Kaya video if y'all want to see that. That's why I first saw that. But I ain't gonna lie, my brother had a dream in last August. My brother had a dream. I'll post the screenshots, and he wrote in his notes. In his dream, he got a date. In last August, March 2023. He been sending me that since like every month since August. And I can show y'all the receipts. And the fact that the boy saying March 23rd is when, like, I've been saying, let's see what gonna happen in March. Now everybody's saying March 23rd, March 23rd. My brother been telling me this shit since last August. So I don't know. Maybe this is a start to something. I'm not saying something gonna happen March 23rd, but maybe that's the start to something. So all I would say is while y'all got 2 days, while y'all got kind of 2 days before March 23rd, get you an extra pack of tissue. Because y'all remember what happened when that first lockdown came. Ain't been no tissue, bro. I know we couldn't find no tissue. No tissue. So just get an extra pack of tissue just to be on the safe side. You know what I'm saying? Probably for the next 2 weeks. Probably when you do your tissue run. How about you just have a tissue that you don't touch and act like that ain't there? And just go ahead and get you another pack and just have that one for safety type shit. You see what I'm saying? So just put that in your little cubby hole. Don't even touch that one. You don't have that. That's for emergency purposes only. Because tissue is, now we know tissue is a liability. I don't think nobody knew they couldn't survive without tissue. But then when they've been taking that number 2 and that doo-doo crust been getting stuck in your bunkie cheeks, then bro, I need some tissue. You been wiping with some napkins. People been wiping with rags, paper. Yeah, we know we need tissue is a liability. No, tissue is a necessity. That's not a liability, man. Tissue is a necessity, man. I'm glad I got all y'all boys on here, so I never run out of tissue. I just put a post. See, if y'all been building up y'all social medias, y'all could have been like, hey, I need any one of my fans got some tissue? I got unlimited tissue, man. Somebody will send me one, man. Y'all better, so at least you can see I warning you. You better go get that tissue. March 23rd is in 2 days, man. I glad I got some in the stores. That's what I talking about, man. That's what I talking about. Go get you some goddamn old tissue. Go rack you up a little bit of money. Start saving up a little TT bit of money. Just in case. You know, job shut down again. Who knows, man? You know how them people be playing. They just be playing with the stuff. You know, we saw the simulation. They was simulating the lockdown before he even had. Them boy be playing with us. While we sitting there struggling with no tissue. Bunkie cheek burning and itching. Y'all they playing with us. I gotta be ahead of the game, man. I gotta be ahead of the game, man. I can't be struggling like that no more, man. Word, bruh. Why we need tissue? Because them boys talking about March 23rd is when Pluto going into Aquarius. And they said the last time Pluto went in, well, Real Kai, she said the last time Pluto went into Aquarius, a great recession happened. The banks closed down, you know, a bunch of people lost their jobs and stuff. So Pluto going in Aquarius in 2 days. Remember, billionaires study the stars. Billionaires study the stars, man. Study astrology. So you need to be studying it too, man. And Pluto going into Aquarius is like a big event. So just be aware that them billionaires looking at that and they already planning what they gonna do with that type of energy. They're aware because today is the new summer. Though today is the real New Year's. They know that too. Today is the spring equinox, isn't it? They know that too. So in 2 days, Pluto going into y'all boy better just get some tissue. That's all I saying. Who knows? I'm not saying something. I don't know what's going to happen. But all I know is the way astrology looking, we need to go ahead and get a little bit of piece of tissue, man. We already UFOs flying out the sky, China balloons. I ain't taking that risk, man. Matter of fact, I about to go get me some tissue today. Matter of fact, man, let me go get me some tissue today. Now that I speak about this, boy. Yeah, let me go get me I gotta get Chicho since I can learn. Yeah, let me go get me some tissue, man. You will need more than tissue, yeah, man. Make sure y'all boy protected too, man. Make sure y'all boy protected, bro. That's all I can say, man. How do I connect with myself? Ask yourself that. I can't tell you how to connect with yourself. That's you. You got to connect with you. If you don't know how to connect with yourself, that you got some work to do, man. You gotta stop talking to who you talking to. You gotta stop listening to what people telling you and listen to yourself, man. How do we stay connected? By connecting to yourself. That's the energy right there. That's your soul right there. Why is Christianity bad? I ain't saying it's bad. I just saying that's when you look at their history, it's pretty bad, but Christianity wasn't our stuff. You have to remember, being a Black American, everything was taken from you. Your name, your heritage, your culture. You were part of you got a social security number. You're not even owned. Somebody owned you. So the person that owns you, why is you adopting their religion? It's not you. It's somebody else's stuff. And then when you go back to their history, that was the most evilest, satanic, sadistic religion that known to man. That was one of the most sadistic religions known to man from what they did. Go look up the Inquisition. Just look up the Inquisition, and that'll tell you what that is, man. They took our names, they took our culture, our original religion. So the only way to find your true religion, you have to connect to your ancestors. I'm talking about the ones before slavery. The only way you can connect to that, you have to stop saying they're demons, number one. You have to stop saying they're demons, and you have to actually connect to them. Because your granny is not a demon. Your great-granny is not a demon. Your granddaddy is not a demon that just passed away. You calling all your whole ancestors demons when you say ancestors demons, because Christianity tell you that. Look at the people who created Christianity, and you let me know if they really know something about who God was and why Jesus. You let me know. Go look up the origins, the original Christians, and you let me know if they really know who God was and what Jesus came here to do. Dumb people couldn't even. You following them? You following them? When they had to convert people by doing heinous things to them, literally, that's how they had to convert people. They couldn't even just say, "Hey, believe in Jesus, God is real." No, they saying they're. I can't even say the word on here, but just look up the Inquisition, man. I don't want the colonizers nothing. If you really want to know the true stuff, abandon the colonizer stuff. Abandon their religion, because that ain't our religion. That was the slave master religion. That wasn't our stuff. You saw the slave master with that religion. The slaves wasn't, and they show you the picture. We was in there. We ain't been all in that church. We all the slaves ain't been Christian. All the slaves knew that this is the slave master. The slave master is hanging us by the name of Jesus. He's saying, the Lord and Jesus, we're going to hang this dude. So you're calling out Jesus' name while we getting, and you want me to, you got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Yeah, from South Island Drive. I think I said it on here before. Yeah, so you have to understand it's not your religion, bro. That's not your original stuff. And even when you go back, all of those tribes, I don't even trust nothing. As soon as you, and this what Christians they'll leave Christian and try to go somewhere else. They'll try to go to, it's all the same thing. All of them are traps, bro. You have to get the true religion, you have to go within and talk to your ancestors or connect to the ancestors that was here when the original religion was here. When the original teachings and the original, that's how you get to download, start connecting to your soul. Then everything will start to point you in your soul. Like, really, you don't even need to go all the way back there. You just need to connect with your soul because your soul is already a part of God. So when you connect with your soul and stop trying to look for God outside their shit, so the reason they had to have the Bible is because they couldn't connect to their soul. The reason they needed the Bible, they needed a savior and they needed Jesus to come back down here is because they couldn't connect to their soul. They needed Jesus. People was already living according to how God wanted us to live. Connecting to that higher self, connecting to astral stuff, connecting to astral realms. Egypt, let me tell you, Egypt, where they've been doing all that technological stuff, that's the new age. NASA is the new age Egypt. Because in Egypt, all they've been doing was studying the powers of God, studying the powers of sacred geometry, the flower of life. All that is studying God. When you study nature frequencies and how frequencies change go look it up on YouTube. Like when you play a certain frequency and they play it on sands make some type of sacred geometry shapes you can't even comprehend. All that, my bad. All that is the study of God, man. Study of the higher power. Nikola Tesla, 369, and Nikola Tesla learned from Egypt, man. Come on, man. Egypt was the old NASA, basically. That's why nobody know how them boy build the pyramids and stuff like that. Because they was doing stuff NASA doing today. All this technological, making stuff float and blow up and all this. All they doing is studying God, man. So when you connect to that, you will know the truth. You will know your real power. Christianity, that's little to no power, man. Because it's somebody else's stuff. It ain't even our original stuff. Yeah, man. Look at who. Oh, I got to see, man. But my phone about to die, man. And I hope I'm gonna put this on YouTube to give y'all boys some knowledge. My YouTube is Arcaze, Arcaze. So y'all boy can look at this back and get y'all boys some knowledge, man. Cause I gotta charge my phone, man. I'll come back down here, give my last little piece, and I'm gone. But just make sure y'all get that extra tissue. Cause just to be on the safe side. Cause you won't be out here walking around with itchy bunkie, man. You won't be out here walking around with itchy bunkie, man. What about Islam? I don't want none of it. I don't want none of it, and I don't want to give Islam my power. I don't want to give Islam my power. I don't want I don't want nobody religion. My power is for me and what I need to be doing for this planet. Not for no Islam. It's not for. I ain't sit here and put all this work in to give my power to no goddamn Islam and to no goddamn Hebrew Israelite. I ain't about to give all my knowledge to none of them religions. Because I sit there and put the work in to get this knowledge on my own to connect to God. I sitting in nature. I'll probably come in and be y'all new Malcolm X. How much work I put in for myself. No, I working directly for who God is. I'm a direct worker of the higher power. Y'all can go on my page and look at the facts, man. I don't have to be inside no religion to work for the higher power. That's what y'all not understanding. I'm not connected to no religion, and I'm still working for the higher power. Look at my page and you'll see. People who actually connected to this, connected to a higher power, can feel God, can see God in me. I don't gotta fake and say who I is, and I don't even gotta say nothing on this live. People know, like, that's how you know you really got a connection. Hold on, my shit red. Let me see if this should connect me back. Okay, it's connect me back. Yeah, even if people keep saying God is within, God is within, and even I don't even want to be part of the spiritual community. I ain't part of that spiritual community because they preach the saying like God is within and higher power, but they don't do the work. Shadow work, you need to be doing shit, but they don't do the work. They don't even do the work to connect to that. You saying God within, you wearing the crystals, you doing all this stuff, but you ain't doing the work. And I can see it. I can see it. I can feel it that you ain't doing the work. You just talking. And I ain't really with nobody who talking. What is you doing? How can I see this manifesting in your life? How is what you telling me? Show me how it's manifesting in your life. What kind of knowledge did your inner self lead you to today? Or is you just speaking from what somebody else saying? Is this your own common sense where you got from thinking on your own discernment? Is this how you think, or you just regurgitating what somebody else say? You have to look for the fakers, because at the end of the day, they can say they this, they can say they that, they can say they Hebrew, they can say they spiritual. How your energy? What you connected to? Did you get rid of your demons through shadow work? Did you sage today or something? But you just want me to respect you because you say I'm Hebrew and I believe in God and I'm a Christian and I believe in Jesus and all this extra stuff. So you just want me to be your friend now. When you vibrating low, you doing all this negative stuff. You eating bad. You just went to the club, but you preaching Jesus all day. You just jack off and you sitting there talking about something. You of God. I'm of God. Did you wait till you get married before you have a baby? But you want to preach God to me. I ain't got no kids. So I'm more God than you. So don't be coming at it preaching to me and you ain't even who you say. I don't see it manifesting in your life. What you saying, that's why I don't like to say I ain't nothing. Because I ain't want nobody to come and tell me, well, why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't doing that? Nigga, read my energy, man. Read my energy. That's all you guys. Read my energy, man. Word, man. And I appreciate the spiritual community for relaying messages. But as far as connecting with some of them boys, hell no. Them boys sitting there saying we all need to come together and da-da-da. Then you read their energy. They ain't even know who to, or you have a conversation with them. They ready to go to war with Caucasians. You still think Caucasians is the enemy? And you spiritual. I can't know. You got work to do, man. You have work to do, bruh. I'm ready to go to war. Ah! We need to get rid of all the Caucasians. Nigga, they ain't the enemy, bro. That's a frequency war, boy. This is a frequency war. How you vibing? What's your vibration on? I heard somebody say, what your vibration on? Now we need to start asking people that. How you vibrating? Where you vibrating on? Like, how you vibrating? Where your vibration on? We need to start asking people that. I'm spiritual, but how you vibrating though? How you vibrating high? So you a high vibrational spiritual person, or you a low vibrational? You a high vibrational Christian, or you a low vibrational Christian? You a high vibrational Hebrew Israelite, or you a low vibrational? You a high vibrational Muslim, or you a low vibrational? Where your vibration on, man? Is you doing the necessary things for you and God, and who God is for you to keep getting blessed or blessed in your life? I don't care if you believe in Jesus. I don't care if you believe in God. How you vibrating? Is you vibrating on the same frequency as God? Is you vibrating high? Give a fuck about you, you know. Let me stop. Let me calm down. Getting a little too, TikTok and just shoot, I'm off type shit. Let me calm down, but yeah, man. How you vibrating, man? Okay, nothing about what you believe in, what's right, what's wrong. Knowledge is knowledge. What you vibrating on? How I can read your. I don't care if you the smartest man on earth. When I look at you and I read you and I read your vibration. If you ain't vibrating high, all the stuff you saying to me don't matter. When I feel you vibrating low, you ain't even. I hope y'all know we more tapped in with ourselves than we ever been in a long time. So you sitting there speaking all of this knowledge, I reading you. It's really going through one ear out the other, because if the frequency ain't on, if the frequency ain't right, I ain't gonna hear nothing coming out your mouth, because it's spiritual before it's physical. This is a physical mouth. These are vocal cords speaking. But what kind of, what's the base of it? What's your energy on? What's coming? What vibration is coming out your mouth? What frequency is the vibrations coming out your mouth? Is it positive or is it negative? So when you speaking to me, when you giving me your energy, you think you talking to me and I'm listening. No, I'm feeling your energy. Do I need to be taking this type of energy here? It's not about what you know no more. We've been off that. The intellects, the niggas think they can read themselves to niggas think they can read themselves to fame and read Then you go look at who going viral and who doing something big in the world. They don't know nothing. It's people going viral, people doing way bigger stuff than you, and they don't know nothing. They some of the dumbest people in the world. They're not intellects, but they're doing more stuff than you. They're feeding the homeless. They're being put in positions by higher beings because their frequency is right. Their chakras is aligned. They not just worry about what's up here. They worry about their spiritual self. Up here don't matter. Yeah, it matter. But in order for you to be put in a position to use this, your frequency got to be right. You got to be living according to the rules of yourself. With your intuition telling you what's right, what's wrong, man. You ain't ready to be in no big. Oh, you appreciate it. You ain't ready to be in no position, man. You just talking right now. What I would say, just continue learning, but work on your spiritual self. Work on who you is as a person. Work on the bad stuff that happened to you when you come in there trying to speak to people, trying to teach people, and you still got old traumas that you ain't even got over yet. So all you gonna be speaking is low vibrations. Yeah, what you speaking might be some smart stuff, but ain't nobody gonna receive it, especially not no kids. You think you about to be, the reason I can speak to a lot of kids and they can resonate with me, because I'm vibrating on a high frequency. When kids come down here, high vibrational soul, and they in kids' bodies, they don't got too much traumas they got to deal with. They're already vibrating high. So why would God or a higher being let you even talk to some kids or put you in a position where you can speak to kids when you ain't even vibrating on the same level them kids vibrating on? You ain't teaching nobody, but you ain't ready to teach nobody. You need to be focusing on yourself, man, so you can be put in position, man. The longer you sit there and not work on yourself, the longer your position is going to be given to somebody else or something. Because you sitting there procrastinating, bro. Work on your past traumas. You probably done unalive somebody. You probably done get a gun and you got demons following you. You think you about to teach me something? I reading your frequency. Do I need to be learning from this dude? No. He done analyzed somebody and ain't even come to terms with that. He ain't even trying to show no remorse. He still got demons following him. Something happened to him when he was a kid and he ain't even did no shadow work to get rid of that energy. He disrespecting his mama. He don't even wash. I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just speaking in general. He don't even wash. And he trying to teach you something. Some of y'all boys just need to be focused on yourself, bruh. Focus on yourself ain't just a saying, man. Just, come on, man. Just different times. You will never get a time. You will never get a time if you don't work on yourself to even be put in a position. Now, I could tell you right now, you will be put in a position, but it'll be like a crash dummy position. I'm going to let you know that right. Like, you're just going to be here to protect somebody else. Your life will be, sacrificed for the greater good. That's the position, some people get put in. If that's what you're talking about. And if you on my live, I think you want to get a better position than that. Because some people literally is here to sacrifice themselves to protect somebody else. So, yeah, if you want that, go ahead, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that position, but I don't know why, if you on my live, the stuff you saying, he said, now listen to him, he said, listen to him, bro. He said, I'm a kid, and the stuff you saying I don't get it. This is what the kid just said in here. He said, I'm a kid, and the stuff that I'm saying is not meant for you to get it. Your soul and your subconscious is picking it up. You'll get it later on in your life. You don't need to be worrying. See how that works? Your brain don't need to be worrying about what it's gonna get or not. I'm speaking to your soul. Your soul hearing everything I'm saying, and you're getting, and it's gonna hold it in for when you need it in your life. So if you just a kid, but your soul is gravitating toward me, is you not old enough to figure out why you on my live. Your brain ain't fully developed yet. But just your soul gonna lead you to what you need to know. It's gonna come up later on in your life. But that's just how deep it is. That's how you know it's working with my shit kind of. I just explained God, but I'm going to post this on my YouTube. My YouTube is Arcaze, Arcaze. I'm going to post this whole live. I think I started how to grow your hair, so this is a powerful live right here. So I'm going to have to post this one. I didn't even know I was going to start getting into the slaves, start talking, but so this, that's probably ancestor talking through me. I'm 13. See, some people understand. Some kids understand. But if you even gravitated toward any one of my videos, me in general, you'll. Let me see this. Oh yeah, it's lagging. It's lagging. Okay, it's back. Thank you. Blue Crystal Babies, yes sir. Yes ma'am. Blue Crystal Babies, y'all just here to listen, man. Y'all ain't even, y'all future warriors, man. If you in here and you a kid and you don't even understand a word I saying, but you listen to me, you a future warrior. Just always remember me telling you that, man. If you were a kid, say you 15 or younger, and can't even comprehend. Some kids can comprehend what I saying, but if you 15 and younger and can't even comprehend what I saying, you a future warrior, bruh. Because ain't no other reason for you to be in my life other than you a future warrior. 16, I'll probably say 18 and younger. Maybe 20 and younger. I'm saying, but I'm talking for the people who can't even comprehend. Like some kids in here, like they just gravitating toward me type stuff. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, this knowledge will be in your subconscious mind for the future, and that's all it's about, man. Just pass down the knowledge for the other gods, cause Rashad Jamal, he got arrested. Rashad Jamal, but he put his knowledge in thousands of kids, bruh. Thousands of kids, grown ups. God, he birthed millions, and that's all it is here to do. That's all. That's the whole point of this shit. Keep birthing warriors, man. Spiritual warriors. Keep birthing. Keep passing down spiritual warrior knowledge, man. Rashad isn't spiritual. Okay, when I say spiritual, I'm talking about knowing themselves. I'm not talking about when I say spiritual, I'm not talking about the spiritual community. I'm talking about somebody who knows themselves. So maybe I just need to say Rashad Jamal, he knew thyself. Cause I just spoke on the spiritual community. Hold on. The weekend looking, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, man. I appreciate y'all boy for tapping in, bruh. I'm gonna post this live on my YouTube. Arcaze, Arcaze on my YouTube. So y'all boy can soak in the knowledge, man, if y'all missed it. But appreciate y'all, boy. Oh, you just got back? Well, just go on my YouTube. I'm gonna post it, man. Arcaze can see. Well, Arcaze, Arcaze on YouTube. Or just hit the link in my TikTok up there. I think y'all be able to hit it, but all right, y'all boy. Appreciate y'all, fam. Peace. Hit my IG if y'all got any other questions, though.